Welcome to episode 24 of Echo Without Noise. The myth about the perfect morning. There was a time I believed that a perfect morning was the secret to a perfect life. That if I could just wake up early, get my walk in, spend time with my spiritual readings, and then glide into the kitchen with a calm heart, everything else would fall into place. I clung to that belief like a lifeline, especially in the early years of motherhood when chaos felt like the default setting. But here's the truth: perfect mornings are a myth. And chasing them nearly broke me. I used to be that person, the one who thought if everything went smoothly in the morning, the rest of the day would be golden. I had my routines, my plans, my quiet rituals. And then, one night, about 10 months ago, I couldn't sleep. Something personal weighed heavy on me. And just like that, my morning rhythm unraveled. Since then, even when I plan my mornings, they often slip through my fingers. The meal I intended to make turns into something else. The washing machine breaks down. A child needs help with a last-minute school project. And I find myself scrambling, not because I didn't plan, but because life doesn't always follow the script. But I still pull through. I've learned to find solutions for the immediate problems and let the undone things wait. That lesson didn't come easy. It took years. It took tears, many of them shed quietly in the kitchen or behind closed doors. It took self-motivation and affirmations whispered to myself when no one else could hear. I remember one morning in particular. I had planned everything. I woke up early, did yoga, made breakfast, packed lunches. I even had 30 minutes carved out for myself. I was glowing with pride. And then, my child walked in with a school project due that day. One I had completely forgotten about. My me time turned into a frantic scramble of glue sticks, chart paper. That day taught me something. It's not about perfection. It's about flexibility. It's about grace. Perfect mornings don't exist. Not in homes filled with love, noise, and real people. Unless you're a loner with no relationships or one of those ultra-rich folks with a staff to handle everything, and even then, I doubt their mornings are truly perfect. What does exist is the power of small moments. 10 minutes while the clothes are in the machine. A quiet breath while the kids are doing homework. Listening to an audiobook while folding laundry. These moments matter. They add up. They create a life that's not perfect, but deeply lived. And sometimes, it's not even 10 minutes. Sometimes it's 5. Or 1. I've set timers for just 1 minute of quiet time, reading, meditating, or journaling. And those tiny rituals have given me emotional stability I can't even describe. They've anchored me. They've reminded me that I'm still here, still growing, still enough. So here's what I've learned: you don't need a perfect morning to have a meaningful day. You need presence. You need grace. You need to say no to things that don't need your immediate attention. And most of all, you need to forgive yourself for the undone tasks, the forgotten projects, the messy emotions. Because the myth of the perfect morning? It's just that, a myth. And real life, messy and beautiful, is so much better.